Problem 2. So yung first requirement ng problem 2 ay mag-prepare daw tayo ng production budget for toy clay for the months July, August, September, and October. But before we proceed, let us recall the following formula. So beginning finished goods inventory plus units produced minus ending inventory equals units sold. So, kung i-recall natin yung ating lesson ng first year sa merchandising business, di ba? Beginning inventory plus merchandise purchase less ending inventory equals cost of goods sold or unit sold. So, parang ganun din yung pattern nitong formula na to, no? Kaibahan lang kasi tayo yung nagpo-produce ng ating product, no? Kaya, ang naging formula, beginning finished goods inventory plus units produced less ending finished goods equals units sold. Ngayon, dito sa requirement 1, di ba, is pinagpe-prepare nga tayo ng budget ng production. So, yung units produced ang nawawala. So, what we are going to do is ita-transpose natin yung ibang mga variables dito sa equation na to, no? Specifically yung beginning at ending finished goods to the right, no? Dalhin natin siya sa right para ma-solve natin yung units produced. So therefore, ganito na yung itsura yan. Units produced equals units sold plus ending finished goods inventory minus beginning finished goods inventory. Ito pong formula na to, no, ang pattern ng ating solution sa requirement 1. No, units produced equals units sold plus ending finished goods inventory minus beginning finished goods inventory. Ito po siya. Yan. Okay. So, sales plus ending inventory less beginning inventory. So, explain lang po natin yung ilang amount at ilang pattern dito sa ating solution. Yung pong 17,000 na beginning inventory ni July ay given po, no? Nandun siya sa letter A. Siya yung finished goods inventory on June 30. So, end of June. So, ang isa po sa pattern na dapat nating tandaan, end of previous month is beginning of next month. No? So, yung 17,000 ending ni June, siya yung beginning inventory ni July. This is consistent all throughout dito sa solution. Yung ending ni July, siya naman yung beginning ni August. Yung ending ni August, beginning ni September. Yan, ganun po siya. Ito naman pong desired ending inventory ay ang clue po natin nandun sa A. Sabi kasi the finished goods inventory on hand at the end of each month must be equal to 5,000 units plus 30% of the next month's sales. Again, that's 5,000 units plus 30% of next month's sales. Kaya, yung sa July is 5,000 plus 30% ng 50,000, which is the sale of August. Tingnan mo dyan sa column. The same is true with August. 5,000 plus 30% ng sales ng September, which is 70,000. Kaya tayo nakakome up with 26,000. Wait. Medyo mabilis yan. So, pagbusnan nyo mabuti yung requirement 1. So, ayan siya. So, again, ang pattern dyan, ending of 1 month is the beginning of next month. At saka, yun nga, 5,000 plus 30% of next month sales para sa ending inventory. Requirement 2. Sabi dito sa book, examine the production budget that you prepared. Sige, balikan nga natin yon. Why will the company produce more units than it sells in July and August and less units than it sells in September and October? So, pag tinignan po natin itong ating output sa requirement 1, makikita nga naman natin na sa July, August, ang ipoproduce ni company ay mas mataas sa mabebenta niya that month. For example, yung July, nag-produce siya ng 43,000. Pero ang mabebenta lang naman niya ay 40. Ganon din sa August, nag-produce siya ng 56. Mabebenta lang naman ay 50 for that month. Tapos, doon naman sa September, October, baliktad naman. Nag-produce lang siya ng mas mababa, pero nag-produce siya ng mas mababang units kaysa sa kung ilan ang mabebenta niya. For example, September, no, nag-produce lang siya ng 59,500, ang nabenta naman ay 70. So, sabi ng problem, bakit daw ganon yung pattern? And our explanation is this. The company builds inventories in the months of July and August because of the high demand for September. So it produces more than the current demand. On the other hand, it tries to reduce inventories for September and October in anticipation of low demand at the end of the year. So kaya siya mas maraming pinuproduce nung July-August ay pinaghahandaan niya yung high demand ng September. Kaya naman siya mas mababa yung pinuproduce niya sa September-October ay pinaghahandaan naman niya yung pababang demand ng product at the end of the year. Requirement 3 is to prepare a budget showing the quantity of material 214 to be purchased for July, August, and September, and for the quarter in total. Okay? So again, meron tayong pattern. No? So ito yung original formula. Beginning inventory of materials plus units bought less ending materials inventory equals units used. No? So kapattern din yan nung kanina yung sa requirement 1, no? Yung mga formula natin. No? And again, yung red, yun yung hinahanap natin sa requirement 3. No? Kailangan nating makompute ilan yung units na bibilhin each month. Okay? So, ita-transpose ulit natin yan to this form. Units bought equals units used plus ending materials inventory less beginning materials inventory. At yung pong formula na yan, yung magiging pattern ng ating solution sa requirement 3. Units used plus ending inventory less beginning inventory. So, yun yung units bought rather. So, ito po siya. Ayan. So, ang kaibahan lang, nag-start muna tayo dun sa ilang units ang ipoproduce per month. Kasi, doon nakadepende kung ilan yung units na gagamitin per month. So, tingnan muna natin yung mga origin ng mga amounts dito sa ating solution. Yung pong first row, yung 43, 56, tsaka 59, 500, yan po ay galing sa requirement 1. No? Kasi sa requirement 1, pinaghanda tayo or pinagawa tayo ng production budget. Doon po sa beginning inventory, yung 64,500 na beginning inventory ni July ay given. Nandun po siya sa letter B sa problem. Sabi doon, the raw materials inventory on June 30 is budgeted to be 64,500. So, yun daw yung raw materials on June 30. And as I have said, di ba, yung end ng June, yun yung beginning ng July. Kaya, nandyan siya, 64,500. Yung pong desired ending inventory, ang requirement po, sabi sa problem, nandun po siya sa letter B, the raw materials inventory on hand at the end of each month must be equal to 1/2 of the following month's production needs for raw materials. Kaya yung kay July, 1/2 siya ng production need ni August. Nandiyan, ang production need ni August ay 168,000. So, kalahati niyan, yun yung ending inventory ni July, no? Yung 84,000. And remember ha, yung ending inventory ni July na 84, yan yung beginning inventory ni August. Kaya yung 84, nandun din sa August column sa beginning inventory. So, yan po yun. Ayan, oh. End of previous equals beginning of next. Yan po ay consistent pattern dito sa solution natin. Yung end ng July, yun yung beginning ng August. Yung end ng August, yun yung beginning ng September, and so on and so forth. Yung pong ending inventory naman ni August ay 1/2 nung September production needs. Kaya 1/2 of 178,500.